Well, one thing that has been missing since February, the world's #1 player on the women's side. We have not seen Ash Barty. Now we will not see Ash Barty until 2021. It was last year. Had never been past the second round at Roland Garros, Paul, and made her way all the way to the championship. First Aussie to win there since 1973.
Yeah, it was a spectacular couple of weeks for Ash Barty. I just love that she was so nonchalant about it. She was like, no, Clay's not my surface. You know, she totally downplayed the whole thing. Cut to this photo right there that says it all.
Yeah, put out on Instagram a statement saying she will not be defending her title at Roland Garros this year. In fact, she's not going to play for the rest of the entire season. Cites two reasons, Lindsay. One, the health risks with COVID-19, and two, preparation. Hasn't been able to train with her coach, Craig Tyser, during the time off.
Yeah, it's been so challenging for people all over the world, but especially in Australia. You have Ash Barty, who's from Queensland, but her coach, Craig Tyser, in Victoria, in Melbourne. He was locked down in the beginning of August where the spike happened in Australia, so they haven't been able to practice together. I give her a lot of credit. It was a couple of years ago where Ash Barty walked away from the tour, was not happy. And I have to think a little of this is also for just her mental health and being happy. Clearly, you have to be understanding that there are some players that do not feel comfortable traveling and playing during a global pandemic. And also, I'm not sure that being sequestered in a hotel room and only being able to bring one or two people and not being able to talk to the other players, that doesn't sound like Ash Barty to me. I think this is a player who wants to be home, wants to be with her family, and wants to be safe and also keep her team safe. Not totally surprised by the decision and totally respect it from Ash.
Yeah, I mean, let's think about it. Look at the other sports, too. I mean, we all talk about being mindful and healthy and health and well-being, and we forget about the athletes, the basketball players in the bubble in Orlando. I heard Paul George last week talking about a little bit of battling depression, just being locked down. You know, you're in a very, very strange time. And I actually talked to Craig Tyser a couple of months ago, and he was telling me the difficulty in getting between states in Australia and how important it was for he and Ash to try to spend some time together so they could get going. So this does not shock me at all.
Mental health, such an important factor. That said, I don't know if we've ever seen a physically healthy player miss almost an entire season. That's world #1.